Για να μας πει πώς πήρε την απόφαση να έρθει στην ΑΕΚ από τη στιγμή που είχε συνηθίσει να αγωνίζεται σε ομάδες της Ευρωλίγκα.
You know, it was a unique opportunity. You know, I had a couple EuroLeague offers early, but I kind of wanted to wait for the best situation I could find. And you know, I talked to Pops. Pops came, and you know, he really liked the situation. You know, it was a shorter season. You know, I knew that Ike had very good history and tradition, so it was nice to come and be a part of it.
Ποιες είναι οι πρώτες εντυπώσεις από την ομάδα και από τους συμπαίκτες σου?
You know what? I like the players. I like the coach. I love our fans. I just think it takes time to gel, and you know, we're starting to get a little bit more chemistry. But you know, it doesn't happen overnight. But first impressions is, you know, it's a great situation.
Ποιοι είναι οι στόχοι της ΑΕΚ τη φετινή σεζόν?
You know, I can't speak for everybody, but my goals for the team are for us to win as many games as we possibly can, to continue to get better in practice each day, and to be able to compete with the highest level teams.
Θα θέλαμε ένα σχόλιο για τον κόσμο της ομάδας που στηρίζει πάρα πολύ τη συγκεκριμένη προσπάθεια.
I think Ike's fans can compete with anyone in Europe. Very, very good fans. It's great to play at home. Granted, Olympiacos, Panathinaikos, they have great fans as well. I'll put our fans against anyone. Well, right now I'm focused on this year. You know, I've only been here less than 2 months. It's great to see Ike coming back, especially knowing the tradition that it has. And you know, it's great to be a part of it right now. I can't speak for next year, but it's a great organization, great people. Great team, great fans, so I'm enjoying it. Nikko he's one of my favorite people I've met since I've been in Europe. He's a great guy. He's a great player. He's a great teammate. So, you know, I like to see him successful wherever he is. If he comes back to Ike, I'm sure the fans will love it, and I'm sure he would too. But you know, I can't speak on that. But I think he's a great player, and I like to see him successful. You know what? Fans in the NBA are great, but I actually would compare it more to college in terms of the excitement. Each game, you know, in the NBA, when the playoffs come, you know, it intensifies. But I would speak to more it being like I went to the University of Oregon, like our fans. You know, they call them the pit crew, but you know, it's just some of the most intense fans you'll find, you know, in college basketball.
Στο παρελθόν βρέθηκες κοντά σε Ολυμπιακό ή Παναθηναϊκό?
There was a time, it was actually 2 times I was close to signing with Olympiacos, but you know, other things happened, or and you know, it didn't necessarily work out for you know a couple of different reasons. But I've never talked to Paul. I've talked to him when I've been in Europe. This is my 5th year in Europe. 2 separate years. I talked to him right before I went to Galatasaray last year, and after my first year with Siena.
Είσαι αγωνιστής στο παρελθόν στο San Antonio Spurs υπό την καθοδήγηση του Greg Popovich. Τι είναι αυτό που τον κάνει τόσο επιτυχημένο και παράλληλα τόσο μοναδικό προπονητή?
You know, he's honest. He's a very honest guy. He's fair. So the same way he'll get on me, you know, and I was a 1st and 2nd year player, he'd get on Tim Duncan or Manu Ginobili or Tony Parker. So he's one of the most fair guys, you know, and he just has a great understanding of basketball, managing his players, you know, to their capacity. Scottie Pippen was my favorite player. He's a guy that does everything on the court. He defends, you know, he can shoot the ball, he can post, he can pass, you know, and that's kind of how I've, you know, tried to play my game to be, you know, versatile and be one of the best all-around players out there. I agree. Granted, Michael Jordan is the best player to ever pick up a basketball, but nobody can win by themselves, and I do think Scottie Pippen is probably the best role player of all time.